Hey guys, it's Erika. We are going to be checking out WeEye's Bye 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 dance practice. I know they dropped a performance music video. I'm going to react to that tomorrow, excuse me. I'm very excited to be checking this out, to be seeing what it is. With this comeback, the choreography didn't necessarily stand out to me a whole lot. And I have to watch this before I judge the choreography fully, but there's nothing super eye-catching or memorable that I remember from the music video. Not that that's not a bad thing, right? That's not a bad thing. I'm gonna say that right now. It's just what I took away from the music video was, and the comeback was a lot more than just the choreography. And again, we need this before we fully judge the choreography and stuff. So let's get into it. I'm very excited, so you know with it, let go. Very clean, nice sharp intro, the great isolation movements. It's a cool little moment. Footwork, hello. Musicality's killer. Wow, that's cool. To a diagonal. I personally like diagonal formations. A lot of kind of subtle stuff. Very isolated choreography so far. Like a lot of isolations. That was cool too. That's a lift? Wow. Ooh! Oh yeah, no, I remember footwork now. I remember the footwork. They're very sharp, very, very clean. Yuck. Did he like glide up front? Like, bro, I did not see his foot leave the ground. He either glittered, he slid. Is that proper English dancing? Wow. I like this sort of contact movements. They really kind of wrap each other in each other's arms a lot. There's also that, girl. Nice like texture change from the beginning to the two lines, also formation. Just like it's like completely different choreography than the first chorus. I mean, it is completely different choreography, but it's such a drastic change. They normally don't change like that. Oh, dance break. We didn't see this. Oh, that turn was really sick. The turn. That footwork thing, girl. Gotta dab up your homie, you know how it is. They have a lot of energy behind their movements. Sorry, my fill light died. That footwork, girl. Turns are great. They said bye-bye from the back. They're just like, bye-bye. Very, very great choreography. I really liked it. I did remember the footwork once I did see it once again. And that's just how it is. You know how much comebacks I react to in a week? How much videos I react to in a week? It's hard for me to remember every detail about everything. But I really, really enjoy this choreography. I think it's very, very strong. It's not super crazy intense choreography. It's could be something anybody could do. Like, it's not the most challenging thing in the world. It is very challenging because footwork is difficult in the first place. And that footwork was kind of crazy and stuff, and a lot of what makes it is how they are hitting the moves. They're sort of just like textures. It's very hard hitting choreography, and they all do it, but they all do it with the same amount of energy and effort behind it, which is what you want. You want everybody, well, it depends, right? Because some choreographies or some K-pop groups, they focus a little bit more individually, like NCND. They're very clean, they're very tight, everybody's hitting the moves and stuff, but you know who's dancing which sort of you know who's who based off how they dance. That should make sense. And there are certain dancers that are very much like that, which is, you know, what you kind of want. You want your dancer to stick out a little bit, you know, because they're the dancer. But just the fact that they are just so clean and they all are putting the same amount of effort and energy behind it is really what makes the choreography. That's sort of what I'm noticing a lot with K-pop choreographies nowadays, and it's just because they are so well trained in dancing. The newer groups, it's that they may not have the most complicated choreography, simple at times looking, but a lot of what comes through in the performance and what makes it, to me personally, for me, what I think makes it is how they are performing it and how they are dancing it. It's not just doing the moves. It's not just like that sort of thing, because you know sort of what's happening is kind of everybody's kind of throwing it back second gen, third gen ish sort of thing, you know what I mean? So when you do get maybe something of a simpler choreography, like a second gen, third gen-esque choreography, you know, sometimes it's just doing the moves and not necessarily about how they're performing it, but they perform it extremely well. Very isolation heavy of a choreography. Like there's a lot of isolation, not a whole lot of grooves. There's some grooves up in here, but it's a lot isolation based sort of thing and stuff, which they are killer at, and it's really, really dope. Musicality's through the roof. Hello, girls. You were not listening? Musicality was craziness. Footwork was crazy. Everything was really crazy. I do like that from the first chorus and the second chorus. I meant to say chorus. The first time, crazy. It's crazy how that much they changed the choreography, because it's sure you could change formations or maybe have a similar formation with completely different movements, but it's a whole other different, it almost looks like a whole different performance, because you know they have them in just like spread out pretty normally how you spread out K-pop group members, and then for the second course they go into a line with completely different vibe of a choreography, completely different styles. So that's very, very cool to get. Once again, I think it's just very good, and it just shows that their strengths again of just how good their isolations are, and just how good they know how to do textures, how they can do hard hitting, how they can do this, and this, and just a lot more stuff that I think could be that showcases from like a more dancer perspective of why it'd be impressive versus somebody who may not know a lot about choreography and dancing. They may look at it and just be like, yeah, they're good at dancing, they're doing all right, but it's not the craziest thing I've ever seen, so I don't think it's like as good. But someone like me that has dance performative experience, very minimal, but experience is experience, would know how difficult it is to make it look like that, and just how difficult it is to dance together. That lift was also crazy. I don't know why every single K-pop choreography needs to have a lift in it. Like, we don't, but that one was kind of crazy, especially since it was completely covered. Like, so I don't know how they were lifting him up, but yeah, I still really enjoyed it. It's crazy choreography, and they're really strong dancing and stuff. That's what we'll be showcasing these days, is just strong dancing, strong foundations, and it just changes the performance. Go to put your thoughts in the comments down below. What you thought about WeEye's Bye Bye Bye. I will react to the performance music video tomorrow. Your thoughts, comments down below. If you like this video, give this video a thumbs up. If you liked me and want to see more of my videos, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. If you want to see my videos the second they come out, hit that notification button. If you want to follow me on social media, Twitter, Instagram, Snapchat, TikTok, or in the description down below, or at the end screen, share this video with your friends. Thank you guys so much for watching. Love you, and I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.